Hi all and welcome back to the channel, and I hope you're all doing okay. Right, I've got quite a few things I want to cover tonight, so I'm going to start off with Red Bull's motorsport advisor, Marko, because he has spoken about a rumour Max Verstappen could go to Mercedes. Speculation continues after Lewis Hamilton's Ferrari move is set to create a high profile at Mercedes at the end of the year, and unrest at Red Bull has sparked the possibility of Verstappen joining Mercedes. Marko was asked whether a Mercedes move would be possible. Marko said, "Wolff wants him. Nobody has the level of Max Verstappen, and you'd have to ask Toto Wolff that." And to be honest, I love it, Marko. When they asked him questions, you do get such a direct answer, don't you? It's brilliant. But sticking with him, Marko has insisted that Carlos Sainz must be taken into account as an option to replace Sergio Perez next year. Discussing the possibility of Sainz going to Red Bull, Marko told Sky Germany he is currently in incredible form. Sainz is certainly a name that you have to take into account. Normally, we don't talk about driver decisions at all in April, but somehow the whole thing seems to have moved forward a lot. But for us, it's still too early. We'll definitely wait a while before we make a decision. And moving on to Toto Wolff, because he thinks Max Verstappen has already got the 2024 F1 season sewn up. Wolff said, "No one is going to catch Max this year. His driving and the car are just spectacular. You can see the way he manages the tyres, and basically this season now is best of the rest. If I was to look from a pure sporting point of view, it is P1 what matters, not P2, P3 or P4. But this is a reality that we are facing at the moment. We are trying to do the best out of this new reality, and that is to beat our competitors whilst acknowledging that somebody is just doing a better job and setting the benchmark that we eventually need to set ourselves again." But Christian Horner has rubbished Toto Wolff's claim that the F1 title race is already over. Horner said, "It's very early to write off your year, but there's still 20 races to go. But I've learned not to listen too much to what Toto has said over the years." Maybe Toto's saying that to put doubt in Red Bull's mind, and he's actually found which way to take the W15, because at the moment they seem completely lost. Something is broken in that team. What that is, I have no idea. Maybe he's playing mind games with Christian Horner. But then moving on to Fernando Alonso, because he's keeping his options open ahead of next year, and although a move to Mercedes is being rumoured, he could be looking elsewhere. Alonso told Sky Sports, "I had a lot of fun, which is great. I had one of my best weekends ever, I think, and I'm still 44 seconds behind the leader. It doesn't feel attractive. Let's see." And then when asked about Aston Martin's relative lack of pace could prompt him to get on the phone to Toto Wolff about a move to Mercedes, Alonso continued and said, "That's a very good question, but Mercedes are behind us, so it doesn't feel that attractive either." And well, I suppose it's true, isn't it? At the moment, Aston Martin have got the upper hand on Mercedes. And then finally, Fernando Alonso's Aston Martin future is reportedly in serious doubt, with members within the team trying to sign Carlos Sainz for the 2025 season and beyond. According to motorsport.com, some figures within Aston Martin are weighing up replacing Alonso with Sainz, who is being replaced at Ferrari by Lewis Hamilton. And without a doubt, Sainz has got to be the one driver on the grid who is in massive demand for 2025. And I'm pretty sure there's 2, 3, maybe even 4 teams that are really going to be desperate to secure Sainz for a good few years to come, because what he's done over these last 4 Grand Prix is pretty impressive, and I'm really quite excited to see what he does and where he goes in the future. And I think unfortunately for Alonso, it's a case of picking what's left. We'll have to wait and see. Anyway, that's all I've got time for you this evening. Thank you so much indeed for continuing to be here with me. I really and truly do appreciate it. Thank you also for your likes, your comments and your shares. Again, I appreciate that massively too. And if you do like what I do, please consider liking this video and also subscribing and pressing the notification bell so that you get those all important warnings of my future uploads. And as usual, until the next time, take care.